one hand for your kit.
And it's useful for us as well because we're transferring soldiers to shoreside. It could be something that we could be called upon to do at short notice. So as well as assisting the army, we're also assisting ourselves.
The soldiers are set ashore at Fort Carlisle at the entrance to Cork Harbour, and the Roisin continues out to sea. Below decks, meanwhile, Coxswain Paul Ryan takes his morning rounds.
As you know, ship needs to be clean and needs to be maintained in a high standard. So in order to do that, we take rounds every day, normally at around 11. Basically what you're looking at here, this is the female accommodation. We carry 2 females. So I go in and I will take rounds. I'll check first of all for cleanliness, make sure it's clean. As the man says, cleanliness is next to godliness. So if the ship is clean and it looks well, then morale is good as well. So we check out here. You get bad eggs, you get people who aren't untidy. So it's just a matter of coming across them and explaining to them, listen, look, you need to get your act together. If you don't, well then, I'll get your act together for you. It's as simple as that. Ah, and what are you doing in here?
Sorry, Cox, must have dozed off.
11 o'clock in the morning. You're dozing off.
Sorry, Cox.
Sorry? Everybody is called here in the morning, okay, at a specific time, okay? You're no different than anybody else.
Yes, Cox.
Is that clear? Right, I want to see you in my office after you're finished working the galley, okay? And then we'll have a further discussion on the matter. Now, get out of here now, fast.
Deeper into the ship, in the engine room, Chief Petty Officer Tom Hennessy is also taking rounds.
You have so much machinery, like you're talking from fridges to main engines. So every piece of machinery, even the laundry, the washing machines, they all, there's a service on all of them. It's like running a small village, really, because you have everything. It's totally self-contained, the ship when it's at sea. You can't call the service engineer when you're 200 miles off the west coast, you know.
Up on deck, the chef, Eddie Kennedy, prepares for a training dive.
Keep an eye out for each other, you know. Make sure you're happy, make sure your buddy's happy, like. That you're going to be underwater together. Looking out for each other, you know, so
all the buddies, you just can't do it on your own.
Can't do it on your own. Need to look out for each other.
The type of dive is ship's bottom search. The scenario is information from the customs. We have a suspect vessel anchored in this area. Okay, we will carry out a ship's bottom search, checking for attachments, checking intakes and sea chests, etc. for anything you might think that's unusual. Hazards, the only hazards I expect, guys, are snagging hazards underneath the hull. Okay, so watch out for your lifeline to the surface. Anybody, any questions? Right, we carry on with the dive.
Of the 3 divers, just 2 will enter the water. The other remains on the surface, ready to rescue if anything goes wrong.
You never know what's going to happen at sea. It's a big sea out there and you don't always know what's there, like, you know. When you're out there, you could get fouled on nets or things can get caught in stabilisers. It's good to have someone there just that can go down and check things out.
The Navy's divers are also called in to check foreign vessels docked in ports around the country. Attachments beneath the waterline, away from the customs sniffer dogs, are used to smuggle drugs and sometimes weapons.